Right. Sorry about that. As I said to you, I've only just realised that I get an hour, and I was trying to just wrap it up. I literally had 10 seconds to go, but now you've got me for another hour. Not really, but I will stay on for another 5 minutes, just for a chat. Anyone's got any questions? I really appreciate. Just summarise all the guests that we have. Mikey Garcia. I chased Mikey Garcia for about a year to sign. It was a pleasure working with him last time out against Jesse Vargas. Yes, Grewell looking like a lobster. Mate, it's been so hot today. Honestly, this is a real tan. I promise you, give me 24 hours, I'll be looking like James Bond. Shout out to Big Tom Davis. Could I be champion? Possibly. What a great bit of filming with Tom Davis. Dillian White should be making its way to your screen soon. Rocky Fielding, what sunbeds are you using? Come on. Mate, I promise it's legit. Joe Markowski, so rouge. Joe, get involved in the suntan, son. Reshat Matty, what's happening? Reshat, you're on the next call. I've got to say, I've got to be honest with you. I'm actually, obviously I'm not enjoying what is happening around the world. But these last few weeks have been quite incredible for me. I've been going to bed at 12, 1 o'clock. I've been getting up at 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. Obviously, there's a lot of comments right now saying how incredibly fresh and handsome I'm looking. I take that on board as well. Yes, slim as well. You might have noticed I've been in the gym. My darling, with you in the headband, you are different gravy. Thank you, Oliver Eccles. I think this is actually a good... Yeah, you know what? I shouldn't have wore white. Sorry. I think this is actually an interesting period in our lives where I think the world's going to reset. And I'm not going to go on talking bollocks any longer because I'll just waffle on. But I think it's interesting. I've learnt a lot. So, yeah, I think I'm going to log off shortly. Any more questions? Rocky Fielding, UV Chavez. Yeah, I like it. Lemroy Thomas. Shout out to you, stranger. Akam Barak, what's happening? Yeah, so, I went out today just for a walk, and I'm looking at the roads, and there's no cars, there's no aggravation, there's no traffic, there's no waiting in airports, I haven't had a flight for 6 weeks, which for me is just crazy. There's a few questions about Donald Trump, Dana White. Sorry, guys. What did I think about the whole thing? I put a few quotes out. They kind of span a little bit. And I said that the things that were making Dana White try and put this fight on are the things that makes Dana White so good at what he does. So I'm talking about stubbornness. I'm talking about the will to win. I'm talking about mindset. I'm talking about work ethic. But there are times, and I've been guilty of this in the past, where sometimes you got to hold up the white flag and say, I've been beat this time. And he was going to get beat that time because it wasn't supposed to happen. It probably shouldn't have happened. And, I think, I think ESPN pulled out an interesting decision. Couple more questions. W. Gary, how's your old man? Yeah, he's good, mate. He had a heart attack on Sunday. Minor one. He's had one before, about 20 years ago. Had 2 stents put in his arteries back home. Just hoping that obviously he didn't pick up any infections in the hospital. So he's good spirits, walking around. I dropped something off to him today. Unfortunately, couldn't have a cuppa with him. But no, it was a worrying time. But looks like he's all good. So there you go. What's for tea? I had piri chicken tonight and sweet potatoes. How many fights do you think AJ's got left? Between 6 and 10. Fight Night 3, I've answered those questions about EA Sports. Do you know what? EA Sports don't really seem interested in boxing and Fight Night. So, should I just do one myself? Big Phrase Boxer, what's happening? Fraser Clark, future heavyweight world champion. Let's talk Loma. What's happening next for him? Well, I believe he's fighting Teofimo Lopez. Or if not, he can fight Devin Haney. Right, people. We have done just over an hour and 5 minutes. I want you to stay happy. I want you to stay focused. When you wake up in the morning, just write down 5 things that you've got to do today or tomorrow. They can be as big or small as you want. I'm talking about walk the dog. I'm talking about tidy some drawers. I'm talking about read a book. I'm talking about play with the kids or take the kids for, I don't know, for a walk or play foot with them in the garden. Whatever it's got to be, keep your mind sharp and focused. Because, like I said, right now, I'm enjoying the relaxing, I must be honest with you, but you've got to stay sharp, you've got to stay focused, and you've got to tick boxes every day. Because if you don't have structure and you don't have a plan and you don't have targets, that's the key, then you're going to go stale. And if you go stale, when we come back, you're going to be back of the queue. When are you launching No Passion, No Point podcast? I've been asked to do it again by the BBC. I will probably do it, actually, because now I've got time. But I was thinking that I haven't got time. And a few other interesting projects coming around. The one and only Big K. Yes, you and me will start our own game. We'll start our own rival game to EA Sports Fight Night. Me and the one and only Big K, Prince Khalid. We will do it. WhatsApp me after this. Let's get it sorted. Right. I'm going to release a new boxing game. Fuck it. Let's do it. Right. Okay. Hello from Israel. Hello from all over the world. God bless you all. Stay safe. Hopefully, stay indoors another week. And let's look at where we are next week. And hopefully we've got improvements. And the light is at the end of the tunnel. Again, thanks for all the messages from my old man. He generally was overwhelmed with them all. Keep following boxing. Keep following our pages. If you need to watch stuff, subscribe to Matchroom Boxing YouTube channel. Top quality. Right, once again, much love, people. Stay safe out there. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care.